Welcome to Sunrise, first light for what's next on B2B revenue teams. Lots to cover today, so let's dive in.
Imagine stepping off a plane, right? But instead of that usual chaotic transit hub feeling, you walk into somewhere that feels more like a five-star retreat.
Okay.
You're greeted by these really soothing ceilings, floors that just guide you. There's no stress, no confusion. It's just flow. Think butterfly gardens, a free movie theater, the world's tallest indoor waterfall. They even have a rooftop pool. Seriously, every detail just moves you forward, like without any friction.
And you're talking about Singapore's Changi Airport, I assume. That place is legendary.
Exactly.
It's the most awarded airport on Earth. Something like a 12-time winner of Skytrax's World's Best Airport Award. Number one in Asia, number one for customer experience. Even his hotel is ranked best in the world.
Incredible stats.
But here's the thing. What truly sets Changi apart, it's not just the beautiful architecture. It's the systems. Deep down, that's the core.
Right, systems. So when you say systems, you mean more than just the flashy tech we might see, right? Like what's going on behind the scenes?
Oh, absolutely. It's this kind of invisible network, all designed for constant, seamless flow. We're talking AI-powered immigration.
Okay.
Facial recognition for boarding gates, walkways that guide people just right, real-time baggage tracking, automated feedback loops, constantly optimizing every little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not magic. It's really intentional. It's systems thinking, but, at a massive scale.
That's a really powerful picture. It really makes you think. If an airport can pull that off, that level of predictability and elegance, what does that mean for, say, your B2B revenue goals?
Well, that's the fascinating link, isn't it? When every layer supports the next one, complexity becomes, elegant.
Yeah.
And when consistency is just your default way of operating, predictability becomes your edge. In B2B revenue, predictability is absolutely the goal.
Always.
And you get there through consistency. And that consistency, you build it through systems, robust systems.
And that's really what we want to dive into today. We're breaking down these 27 systems that every world-class go-to-market team needs. The idea is to help you operate more like Changi, scale with that kind of elegance, and turn chaos into flow.
Because, let's face it, things can get chaotic.
Totally. I mean, confident outreach, but without really strong, ideal client profiles. That's just noise, right?
Just noise. Or those demand pods, the cross-functional teams. If they don't have clear RevOps guidance, they're just spinning their wheel.
Right. And you can have the most beloved brand, but if your offers consistently fall flat, what's the point?
Exactly. This is really the heart of what we call the Agile Growth Operating System. And look, it's not about trying to implement all 27 systems tomorrow.
Okay, that's a relief.
Yeah, it's about seeing the whole map first, then finding your biggest constraints, your bottlenecks, and systematically strengthening those one by one.
I like that. See the whole map. So, okay, where do we start on this map? How do we build towards that predictability?
So we organize these systems into 4 foundational pillars. The first one is strategize.
Strategize, okay.
This is your bedrock. It's all about clarity. Starts with a meaningful mission, knowing your ideal client profiles inside out, and having what we call a Michelin-level service menu.
Michelin level.
Meaning every offer is crafted with real precision and excellence, like a top restaurant. But clarity isn't just vision. It's about tangible systems. Things like revenue operations, budget forecasting, solid persona development.
Got it.
When this pillar is tight, everything downstream just works better. If it's loose, well, everything downstream tends to wobble.
Makes sense. So really nailing that foundation, no more vague mission statements. It has to be actionable clarity. Okay, once that blueprint's solid, how do we power it up?
Good question.
Yeah.
That brings us to pillar number 2.
Yeah.
Fuel. This is where the architecture turns into action.
Fuel, okay.
We're talking things like ethos-first marketing, where your brand values really shine through in campaigns, attracting the right people naturally. We're talking agile demand pods, a sales system that actually scales with you. Think about guerrilla PR, those clever, low-cost tactics that grab attention, and really leveraging your own channels for control. This isn't spray and pray marketing.
Yeah.
It's fuel that's aimed and amplified. Purposeful.
Aimed and amplified. I like that. Okay, so we've strategized, we've fueled it up. Now we actually need to, win deals, right? Convert that effort. What's the next pillar?
Exactly. Pillar 3 is win. And winning consistently isn't luck, it's structure.
Structure, okay.
This pillar is about making sure every touch point is engineered for throughput, getting people through the journey effectively. So confident outreach, irresistible offers, Compound marketing.
Compound marketing, explain that a bit.
Yeah, it's designing your campaign so each touch point builds on the last one. Creates this kind of momentum, like a snowball effect for your brand.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to ignore.
Ah, I see. Cool.
And this pillar also includes things like referral flywheels, getting happy customers to bring in more customers, and proper tech stack enablement.
Meaning the tools actually get used properly.
Exactly.
Huh.
Not just sitting on a shelf. Fully integrated and used to speed everything up. This is how revenue starts to feel predictable. Not like some heroic effort every quarter, just systematic.
Predictable, not heroic. That's a key phrase. Okay, makes sense. And the last pillar.
The fourth pillar is grow, because real scale, sustainable scale, doesn't start with strategy decks. It starts with your people.
Ah, the internal side.
Precisely. This pillar is about building the internal systems that let your external growth actually take root and flourish. Things like a cohesive culture, strong talent retention, incentives that genuinely reward the right behaviors. And then, of course, structured onboarding, ongoing training, clear expansion models. Look, when you people are thriving, your systems basically scale themselves.
That's a great point. People scale the systems. Okay, so those 4 pillars, strategize, fuel, win, grow, give us the what. But how is always the tricky part. Let's talk practical application. You mentioned 3 key principles.
Yes, 3 core principles to keep in mind when putting this into action.
Okay, first one.
First, all systems are interconnected. Critically important. Every single system touches the next one. So before you launch anything new, you have to ask, okay, what does this depend on upstream?
Right, because the problem might not be where you think it is.
Exactly. Your biggest leverage point or your biggest liability is often hiding upstream somewhere.
That's a huge insight. Okay, principle 2.
Second, you don't need to nail everything at once. Please remember this.
Okay. Good reminder.
Seriously, just start with your top 1, maybe 3 constraints. The biggest bottlenecks right now. Solve for those this quarter. Build one link in the chain at a time. Your whole system gets stronger every sprint, every cycle. It's iterative.
Makes it feel much more achievable. Focus on the biggest constraint.
We've seen clients get huge results just by effectively implementing 1 or 2 key systems they were missing. Small, consistent gains add up.
Definitely. Okay, and the third principle.
Third, and finally, inventory before you invest. Take stock. Map out where you're genuinely strong, where you're kind of emerging, and where you know you're exposed or weak.
So resist the shiny objects.
Pretty much. Don't chase the latest trend. Strengthen what actually matters for your business, your context. Visibility beats guesswork. Every single time.
Inventory before you invest. Love it. Okay, so let's recap. 27 systems organized into 4 pillars, guided by 3 principles, all leading to one flow. It's the Agile Growth Operating System.
That's the framework.
Yeah.
And thinking about this, it really raises a key question for you listening, for your own team. What constraints are you really looking at right now? What's holding you back? And maybe more importantly, what's just one system you could focus on strengthening this quarter? Just one, to start building your own path towards that predictability, towards that flow.